Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here with more of a speculation video on what we're gonna see coming in the next couple of weeks for No Man's Sky. But before we jump into any of the details, I just want to put it out there that I have no idea. This is all speculation and guessing on my part. I don't talk to Hello Games. Sean Murray's not texting me or emailing me or anything like that. I have no idea what's going to happen. I am just guessing based on my 7 years of playing No Man's Sky and kind of getting a pattern for what they like to do and what they don't usually do for content updates and things like that for No Man's Sky. So again, all speculation. I have no early knowledge or anything like that because, you know, Sean Murray doesn't care enough to email me back. That's okay. Anyway. So before you don't take this as gospel. I could be wrong. I'm probably going to be wrong.
Wrong.
Because I usually am. So take that with a grain of salt. But let's jump into it. A lot of people have been asking, well, is there going to be another content update? Is there going to be an expedition replay? What are they going to do? Because there should be something now, right? They put out updates every couple of months, and it's been a couple of months, right? 100%. I do think that we will get a content update in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. But hold on to, your huge hype train. I think it's not going to be a massive, game-changing update. It's not going to be a huge update or anything like that. It's going to be more of a smaller, little feature, or they're going to add something, some little thing that we don't know about, because I have no idea what they would add. But they're going to add something like that. It's going to be smaller than the last one we got, which was the Echoes update. Echoes update was huge. It added a new multi-tool. It added a new race to the game itself, a new language, all that kind of stuff. That was a huge update. It's not going to be that large. I think it's going to be more of a traditional, very smaller-ish.
What the hell did you just say?
Sized update. So don't get your hype train up on that. As far as the expeditions go, a lot of people I saw, like a Beeblebum, put out a video thinking that they're going to put out a new expedition. I don't think they're going to do that. Because traditionally, if you have not played No Man's Sky for very long, traditionally in November, they put out what they call an expedition replay or redux, which is essentially, hey, look, if you missed any of the expeditions or if you could not finish them in time for 2023, you get a second chance to go through and finish them. So you can get all the rewards, all that kind of stuff, but they're very small, bite-sized versions. So they only last 2 weeks for each expedition, and you're able to go through and get all of the rewards. So it's a little bit faster paced. Now, traditionally, that's always happened in November, and I think that's going to happen this year as well, which means there is not enough time to have another new expedition. Now, a lot of people like Beeblebum, I'm using Beeblebum, but a lot of other members in the community say, hey, look, every year we get 4 expeditions. Except for this year, we've only gotten 3. That means they owe us 1 more. I don't think they have enough time. I think that because they were releasing updates for the Mac, for PSVR, for the Nintendo Switch, they didn't have enough time to do the normal, quote-unquote, amount of expeditions. So we're only going to get 3 this year. But they're still going to do a replay of them instead of doing a brand new one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they're going to do a replay of it. And instead of a 2-week expedition like they normally do, it'll be 3 weeks. It'll be a little bit longer. That way you have a little bit more time to complete these replay expeditions. And it also buffers out the time so they have more time to work on updates for next year. Because another thing we know for Hello Games, the developer of No Man's Sky, is they generally take off the month of December. They go on vacation, they visit family, they do all that stuff for the holidays, and then they come back in January, and then they polish up and start working on the new updates. And so they need that time to kind of decompress, to kind of take some time off and visit family. So there's not going to, I don't think we've ever, maybe we have, but I just can't remember it, gotten anything major or any kind of updates in December. It just doesn't happen. So I don't think there's going to be a new expedition or anything like that. It's just going to be replays, and they're going to be a little bit longer. I think we're going to get a content update. It's going to be something smaller, bite-sized. Again, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. Maybe they put in ship customization, but I doubt it. I keep saying that, and I'm always wrong. Eventually, I'll be right. But I don't expect anything major, but I do expect it to be within the next week or two. So End of October, I'm looking at it right now. I'm releasing this on a Thursday. I'm thinking we see an update either the week of November 1st, which is next week Wednesday, or November 8th. We'll get an update then. It'll be a smaller one, and then there won't be immediately any expedition replays. I think we won't see any expedition replays until the 15th or the 22nd of November. I think that's like the perfect time, because it's usually the end of November. That gives them plenty of time to go through all of December and come back in January. So I think that, to me, again, speculation, Jason's speculation on this, I think that's what we're going to see. A smallish update in early, November, like the end of October, early November, and then an expedition replays starting in middle of November. But I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to get a massive update? Do you think we're going to get a brand new expedition this late in the year? I mean, it's not illegal. There's no rule that says they cannot do it, but to me, it doesn't make sense to make a brand new expedition right now, unless they make it a super long expedition. Maybe they make it last for 3 months. I don't know, but I don't think it makes sense to do that. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.